We're gonna flip the camera over to as the dust settles and Katana is left looking across the pit at Glossy, and suddenly we're not certain what we're supposed to do here. We're actually gonna cut the camera over to the inky blackness in the pit.
Can I look at Ront beforehand? Just go. Do you got any rope?
All right, so Ront, Matt, Dan, names out of my mouth. Fuck it, more beer.
More beer.
All right, so Dan, you are sailing through the air. It is actually one of the only moments since you enrolled in PAM that you have felt free.
If it weren't for the vastness, I'd feel like I'm back in the inky blackness of my mother's womb. Whoever that was.
What? No, you don't. You feel like you're just free falling. I was going for a free falling pun. You fool! What is wrong with you?
I went for a different pun.
Just shut up. Just shut up and let me narrate. All right.
It would be nice.
I said shut up and let me narrate.
Keep me on the same page. Oh yeah, shutting up.
So you are sailing through the air, and it doesn't come to impact. Like, you're bracing for it. You know there's got to be something down here. The thought flitters through your mind that maybe you'll land in some water. Dead! Splat! You are all over that jagged rock pit floor, right?
Was it painless?
Fuck no.
Oh god, the agony!
You are dead, right? You are splattered all over. Your ribs are over there. Your hand is up there. One of your eyeballs, about 10 feet away from your body, will open and roll and see what happened to you. And then you will.
It's still attached to my brain enough that it can roll and see the desecration.
No.
Oh, that's some cruel irony.
It's not. You're dead.
Oh.
But you haven't stopped yet.
Oh.
And then a small but crucial part of you is violated by a black power. And your body starts to draw together. And it starts to pull all the little splatters of blood and bone and organs start to drag and slime their way across the cold, abandoned, ancient, underdark floor. And just before you have stitched back together, it stops, and you are caught in an agonizing middle ground between whole and torn asunder. And then before you materializes an androgynous figure, wearing flowing, billowing, tattered robes with a deep, shadowy hood. And they hold out their hand in that very familiar pose. And you hear the words whispered in the back of your mind. Come, vessel, I have much work for you to do yet. I shall spare you this one death. Fail me, and you shall have it for all eternity. Do you accept? You're muted. You're muted, bro. Unmute yourself.
Man, you missed it. I've been screaming in agony this whole time.
I am so glad I missed that.
Okay that you were. You know what? I'm okay with the fact that you were muted, but let's get to the talking now.
What happens if I don't accept? No, wait, that's a dumb question. I die if I don't accept. What is it? Wait, vessel? Okay, so I die if I don't accept.
You can feel the maliciousness in the expression you can't even see, and that expression is a smile. Somehow every bone in your body knows that you have pleased Vecna. Yes, a vessel.
God damn it. I don't think I have much choice. I accept.
You accept. And as you are stitched back together and you slam your body, there's a pop and a sickening splorch as your body is stitched back together, right?
Whew.
You feel cold.
I don't think I need coffee anymore.
You feel cold. As a matter of fact, you don't feel a heartbeat.
Oh my fuck.
That's probably nothing. Fucked. I can't feel my heartbeat normally anyways.
That's probably
check my pulse though.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You don't have a pulse.
No, that's less good. That's much less good.
Oh God.
Now what do you do, Dan? Because as you look to one side and the other, there are just walls of stalagtards.
Oh god. How am I gonna get up there anyways? I can't climb shit. I don't have a spell for it. I look around. What's on the bottom down here?
What's on the bottom? It looks like this used to be a riverbed. Wait, no, that's not water erosion. This is a tunnel. It's a rut in the floor, and it must have been worn out by thousands of years of use by a creature so vast that you can't even begin to see from one end of it to the other.
Wait, so bigger than a rocktopus?
Yeah.
Bigger than the entirety of the cosmos, but possibly not. You can't really tell.
Bigger than the entirety of his current cosmos.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Underdark. Maybe this is Vecna's toilet.
Where did this guy res, by the way? Where's his res point? This motherfucker over here.
Right where he died.
So does he fall down again? Please tell me he's stuck in a perpetual.
No, like he's just up here and then he materializes and then he falls and then he dies. So he materializes up here and he falls and then he dies. You're on the floor.
Snap my fingers for my bat to pop into existence.
Your bat pops into existence and it is clearly not happy with you. Like, you creep it out.
Look, we're tied by a magical bond. We can argue about our relationship problems later, but right now I need to get out of this pit. So, if you wouldn't mind flying up there and seeing if any of my allies are still around, that would be fantastic, because I don't think I can get out of here on my own. Unless you have suggestions.
Okay, so the bat will like, it doesn't want to. Like, you're not you anymore. Like, it doesn't trust you. You're making it nervous, but it will hesitantly agree and fly up.
Magic changes you! Get used to it!
Bro, this ain't like fucking puberty, okay? You're like... You're gonna get killed by the first priest we run across.
Alright, so this, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is why you never say no to random encounters, because this shit is baller as fuck, alright? So, Matt, in the meanwhile, while you're down there, you just died, took Vecna's hand, and came back as something that is not quite alive. I want you to roll madness. Not to resist madness. I want you to roll for a permanent madness, because this is your rank 3. This is your rank 3.
How do I roll for madness again?
I'd imagine the limbo would be pretty bad when you were like deciding.
So rank 3 is you roll 1d100 while I find my DMG.
I got it.
Oh, sweet
86.
baby Jesus.
86. So what is the flaw he picks up?
The flaw he picks up.
It'd be nice if it was something better than hallucination.
I hope it's the fact that you look like you've actually been stitched back together. I really
can't
hope
take
that's what
anything
it is.
seriously. The more serious the situation, the funnier I find it.
Yes! Perfect!
That is... God, I love dice.
I love it. I love it so
Karma, and
much.
I love dice and I love fate, because boy is she a coy bitch, is all I gotta say.
Alright, so Matt.
I'm sitting down here in the dark just laughing at myself. Like, oh my gosh, I'm stuck down here. There's nothing I can do, and it's hilarious.
Yep. Alright, so...
I've become the Joker of D&D.
Holy shit.
Alright, so we're gonna flip the camera back up to Gitana, right? Gitana, so you're standing there with Ront, and you're asking Ront, so you got a rope, right? And then Ront
And I
looks
was
over.
like, if he doesn't have rope, I was calling down to him.
Right.
I was not sure, but I wanted to make a comedic
So you got a rope, right? And then like Ront will look at you and he'll be like, I think I loaned it to Darren Dill.
Ah, God, we gotta wait for Glossy to get back then.
And then just as you're about to lean over, like, hello, over the cliffside, right? Dan's bat will rocket up out of the pit, and it'll hover, and it'll be right in your face, right?
Oh shit, I know you!
Ah! You
Oh,
scared it.
Dan
It goes
goes-
away.
It goes
Glossy.
through my empathic. Go back, you dumb animal!
You don't know what's happening because it's outside of your telepathic range right now.
Wait, it's outside of a mile? Oh wait, no, it's 30 feet. Is it a mile or 30 feet?
It's
Eh,
100
whatever.
feet.
It's outside of my
It's
telepathic
100
range.
feet. It's out of your telepathic range. So,
1 mile or
so for a
30.
second, like, as if it's the embodiment of how much Dan is useful or cohesive or how easy to work with, right? Like, you're like, oh, it's you! And then, like, you startle it, and it bolts across the other way, the way that the Glossy went, right?
It needs to stop running away from things.
But that does tell you Dan is probably alive, because he's the one who summons the bat. Alright. The cat butt. What would you like? What would you like, cat
All
butt?
up in my fucking business, yo.
So, Glossy,
Yeah.
you are just about to set foot into the rest of the group that's waiting for you to come back and tell them what's up, right?
Okay.
And like two things happen. One,
Oh God.
right? You step up, and I believe it is Jim Jar and Bapito are bickering with each other, right? Jim Jar and
Okay.
Bapito are bickering, and Gatana is not Gatana.
Eldith.
Eldith
Yeah.
is too many female dwarves. There's only one. We all know that Pluto Fairy is the one true female dwarf.
I am the only female dwarf.
Yep.
You are the dwarf woman. All right, like.
I need beard.
Yeah, with a beard. So you're walking in. Those two characters are bickering, and as you go to open your face, right, to say or even like make that expression that you don't know what to say, right? Eldith will step up and she'll be and she'll say, you know, she'll. So how's it going? What happened up there? There was a lot of shaking. A lot of us are concerned. And then as she's asking you, a very familiar looking bat will like screech, and then like it'll catch your shoulder like it wasn't expecting you to be there just then, and like it'll like here's your shoulder, right? It comes flying across, grabs you with its feet, and then goes whomp. Oh.
Well, I don't have as much bad news as I thought I did.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad.
What did you say? Okay, so the good news is that we're all alive.
All terms and conditions apply.
Do not open this case, or you will break your warranty.
The bad news is... Well, actually, no. The other good news is that the Rocktopus that was defending the giant chasm across which we have to find our way is dead.
Eldith be like, why do you guys have all the fun without me?
No, I'm pretty sure that's not all the fun, because we also were pretty sure that Dan was dead, and he isn't. As I look at the bat.
The bat will give you a straight-faced stare.
Pretty sure he isn't. The bad news I kind of already mentioned, because there's this big chasm that we need to cross. But the good news, the last bit of good news, is that I'm pretty sure once we get across, we'll be able to make it a little more difficult for the drow to follow us. Huh?
You know, you're a bit of a roller coaster sometimes, right?
Huh? What's a roller coaster?
It goes up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and
It's
down.
sounds like
You're right,
sex.
And the
Mike.
whole
Yeah, you're
time,
right.
everybody is just screaming and flailing their hands around because it's the only thing they can do. That's what conversations with you are really like.
No, I think
so,
I know. Roller
how's
coaster.
things back here? You guys find any food?
No, actually.
Oh, just been traveling.
Makes you glad you
And,
ate that.
and
Colin.
she'll like shake her head and she says, and before you ask, we ran out of goblin too.
Well, you know, that's something that I figure would happen sooner or later. I don't think we can eat Rocktopus, but we could try, I guess. Although if it works like goblins. You know what? It's probably not as dumb as goblins, so it's probably fine. Let's continue. Ront and Katana are back at the pit trying to figure out their way back across because those guys went ahead to see if they could find more resources across the chasm, and I figured you guys might want to know.
Roll bluff.
So, what you're telling me is that, we gotta get our asses up to this chasm, because it's time for everybody to pitch in and help out, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, boys and girls! Jump, jump, time to go! Right? And as she just takes charge and starts leading the way, right? Nobody is happy with the fact that she is trying to take charge and lead the way. Darendil will mutter something very, very unbecoming under his breath in his accent. Just almost so low that you can't hear it, about how he doesn't take orders from midgets. Right? And Bapito and Jimjar are actually too busy bickering with each other, right? To notice it first until Elda turns around and and catches their attention.
Oh man, that whistle. Those are the deadliest whistles.
Yep. And so
You don't whistle like that in the Underdark.
They'll like snap out of it and start heading in. And then the twins, like the twins are actually kind of looking a little sick right now. Like they're not looking like they're holding together well. Something they ate didn't agree with them or whatever. You know, they're kind of like they're shaking a little bit. Like, you know, they get that passive handshake going on, right? And they're trying to play it down, like they don't want. Like, it's obvious to you, sir, I grew up on the streets, when somebody is trying to not let on, right?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Can I talk to Bapito and Jimjar, like, while we're walking?
Yes, what would you like to say to Jimjar and Bapito?
Hey guys, what's going on?
And Bapito will just outright say, Jimjar stole my silver. And
He
Jimjar's
stole what?
my silver. And Jimjar he's like, I don't steal. I'm not a common thief. You are a lying son of a bitch who doesn't know how to stick to his word.
Okay.
I made him a bet. All right, I made him a bet, and he doesn't want to pay up. I said something awful was gonna happen when you guys were up there. I made him a bet. He said, nah, you guys are gonna be fine. Huge earthquake. I took it. He wasn't gonna pay me.
Technically, I don't think anything particularly awful really happened, because we're all apparently still alive, and
Pepito, Darendil will it. I must inquire. What are gnome lands like if death is the only terrible thing that can happen to you?
There's just cackling coming out of the chasm.
No, there isn't. How cruel a life have you must have led? My heart goes out to you, gnome.
thanks. So, okay, first of all, Bapito, did you make that bet with him?
Bapito, do you want to see if Bapito lies in response?
I do want to see if he lies.
Well, then you should be studying Bapito's face when you ask this question, and I want you to roll me insight.
Okay, I will be doing that. Great.
You want me to replace that?
I don't think you can, because I'm pretty sure you have to be, in range of me.
Oh yeah, you have to be in eyesight. Never mind.
Yep.
Oh, well, lucky that your dice hate you.
Right?
So, Bapito, he just folds down, he doesn't want to talk about this, fucking make a bet. Bets are beneath him, whatever, right?
Okay.
So you don't get shit out of Bapito, he won't even talk about it.
Alright. Okay. So second question, Jimjar, do you in fact have his silver?
No.
Okay.
I can't believe that was just how that went. This will make sense in a bit, but I am really amused right now.
Okay, so if he didn't take his silver, what's his problem? Like, did someone else take his silver?
I took it.
I didn't take his silver.
I ain't got his silver. I ain't got his silver. I took it. All right, it's mine. I took it. It's mine. Right, but I ain't got it no more.
Oh, what did you do with it?
I paid you with it. I'm paying you 1 silver to get this asshole off my back. And he pats you on the back, and he will point at your pocket that you did not see him slip it into with that sleight of hand check.
Okay.
That wasn't a deception roll for Pepito. That was a stealth. That was a sleight of hand check. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Very clever me. Very proud of myself.
Okay. Thank you. Pepito, if you get your silver back, can we say that this is done?
For now.
For now. Okay. Then, do I still have a silver?
Yes.
Okay. Then, here you go, because I don't need this shit right now. Because we had to fight a fucking octopus over a chasm, and a silver really isn't that important to me. Here you go.
All right, roll me persuasion.
Okay.
Because you would like for them to not have this long-running grudge, right? That's your intent here?
Yes.
Right,
yes.
So, all right.
Yes.
Pepito takes the silver and he looks at it thoughtfully, right? He pockets it for now. Okay. So, we're gonna fast forward over to Katana here. On the other side. It looks, Katana, to you, that there is another guard post over here.
Dan, Dan, what the fuck? I saw your bat. Are you fucking down there? What is he doing down there? I know because the bat screamed at me and then ran away. Right?
I don't know if you can hear the cackling coming up from
I know there's another guard post, but I am a little worried about the fact that this bat is still flying around and screaming at people, and that probably it looks like it's in distress, which means maybe Dan is in distress. So even though he's a fucking lich at this point.
You don't know that.
Give it time there, buddy. Give it time, you undead motherfucker.
I may not even be undead. You don't know.
So I'm gonna shut him down. Can he actually hear me, or after like a couple of minutes?
You shut down.
Yeah.
This place doesn't echo very well. You know how soundproofing works? Like those eggshells?
Oh, but they're made out of rocks.
Okay. Well, fuck it. All right. There's another guard tower. Jeez, man. So we're across the bridge, and there's another guard tower, and it looks exactly like the one.
Yep.
Before.
Except the door here on this one is a cat butt. No, it's the door here on this one is not. It's not locked. It's not like shut. It's actually open, and it doesn't seem dusty and unused like the first one did.
Oh yeah, the cat. Here we go.
Let's go see if there's anything in there. Maybe we go clear it out for the so they don't come sneaking up on us while we're trying to get this rope bridge.
All right.
Settled and shit.
So what we're gonna do is
me and Ront should be okay, right? Right? We'll be fine. We split up the party. We'll be great.
So Ront is already headed to the door. Like Ront doesn't give a fuck, right? Like. Whatever, he's already inside.
Yeah.
For the record, you guys will all acquire 200 XP divided by 4 is...
50.
50 XP a pop for the Roctopus.
That Roctopus is only I demand a recount.
That does seem a little low, but I think we've just gotten used to inflated XP prices.
We've got 950 now, right?
I think one person took damage, and I think that was it.
I died.
Yeah, okay. We're forgetting about the fact that Brosauce fell to his doom, like literally appeased to, like pled to a god to save him, and now he's undead to the best of our knowledge.
You know what? I totally believe in gods now. Like, Dan was agnostic before, but now he's seen the light.
Now, oh no.
You see the darkness.
Whatever, it's all the same.
Oh no.
You can also not
Beings of
see anything
infinite, deific, magical power.
I just want you to know, Katana's heard all the preaching ever. She'll punch you in the face.
He's not gonna preach to you. If you don't want to listen, that's okay. One day you'll keel over dead and be a very nice skeleton.
That's okay.
All right, so
I'm gonna break your phylactery. Every phylactery you get, I'm gonna break it.
I don't have phylacteries as far as I know.
I think that's the only time in my entire life I've heard one party member say to another party member, "I'm gonna break every phylactery you have."
I'm gonna just break them all. Anything that even remotely looks like a phylactery. You got a small decanter of whatever, it's getting fucking broken. I don't care.
All right, so Matt,
Yeah, what's that?
Matt, you're kind of hungry.
I am kind of hungry.
Kind of hungry. But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what didn't
Yeah.
survive the fall?
The octopus?
Your stuff. Or the octopus.
Oh, well, my stuff can be fixed. I just cast mending a lot.
So Katana, you're going up to the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you open the door, and this place is loaded.
Oh, well, of course, because a fucking octopus in the way. At least that's what I assume.
Rope.
What kind of shit we got in here?
Grappling hooks. Rations. Fresh water. It's not just that there's a octopus in the way here.
Considering that I've been just drinking liquor this entire time, glug, 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 glug.
Ront will like open up and he'll say, "Actually, I'll keep watch at the door. Somebody's gonna want their stuff." And he
I'm
takes
gonna
up
eat their stuff before they get here.
and he leans his back. He says, "So as you're like drinking, he says, what you drinking to get away from, anyways?"
Ah, fuck, man.
Sorry, that was work therapist.
Because sometimes people do things by accident, and they didn't want to do them, and it's gonna haunt you for the rest of your goddamn life.
Or on life.
That's why.
Thank you for the follow. Piro Scar. Alright. He says,
Motherfucker!
Because sometimes you fuck up so bad, and you don't mean to fuck up that bad.
this is, yeah. I know the feeling. Look. I don't like you. But you're good.
I try to be.
So you talk to me. You talk to me eye to eye. You talk to me here and now. You don't talk to me however long ago it was you fucked up. You understand me?
Sure.
Because I don't give a fuck how you fucked up.
Yeah, but I do.
He says, I don't give a fuck.
And that, my friend, might be a difference between you and me. But I understand what you're I understand what you're trying I understand what you're trying to do here.
I
And
just need you to
appreciate
know
it.
that I'm relying on you to make clear-headed choices. Booze aside, whatever.
But-
I had a chief who actually made all kinds of decisions, but only while drunk. I'm used to that. But I'm behind you so far as you don't let your fucking heart get a hold of your head. You understand me?
No, I really just like hitting things with my axe instead.
I know, that's why I'm saying this.
Yeah.
And he'll reach up and grab one of the grappling hooks, and he'll snap the rope. It's just silk rope, and he'll grin.
Hold up there, you fuckface. What do you mean by that?
By what?
Silk rope? You ain't fixing to tie me up, because I swear to God I'll cut you in two.
I'm pretty certain everybody here has been tied up by drow shit for as long as we want.
Okay.
And that's about the time, like, he'll come out and like, Glossy will be across the pit, and you just hear Ron, "Glossy, are you there?"
It's really suspicious. My drunk ass needs to sober the fuck up and soon. She doesn't understand what's going on. She doesn't understand why people are trying to tell her to stop drinking. That drinking helps. Even though she really should.
So Glossy, you're walking up on the other side of the pit, right? You're down here, and you got the troop of other escaped slaves behind you, right?
Yep.
And you hear Ron. Glossy, are you back yet?
I'm gonna send a message to
The
him.
rope!
Yep.
Katana just got it! Ron! I'm so sorry I was suspicious of you, bro. Okay.
He says, I got some good news and some bad news. I got some good news and some good news.
I'm gonna use another message. You can just respond in the message, and that way we don't have to yell and do the whole.
Roll me a dexterity save, please.
I hope he keeps yelling that back at you.
Okay.
Roll me a dex save. 17 is good enough, right? You ever had like somebody who doesn't know how to use technology talking into their cell phone, right?
Oh god.
So you open the message to him and he hears you and you, what the fuck? Oh, I got some rope! And so it's like, your reflex save is like, whoa, Jesus! Right? Like, Jesus Christ. And then he says, the other good news, and you start to hear like the sound of like something spinning, right? And then it'll whip past your head, right? Like with a, and it'll clank against one of the fucking stone things, and then you see the solid white rope, right? He says, it's a drow post.
Okay, that's great. Can I tie this onto the angel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So you're gonna tie that onto the angel, right?
I'm gonna send another message. Okay, it's secured on this side.
Hey, Katana.
Yeah, I'm out there with like an armful of fucking grappling hooks.
Right? He's just,
Just like
he
5
says,
of them at least.
He says, hold on to those. And he'll start tying his end of the rope, right? And then he'll just like, you're just holding this like you're his little slave dwarf now. Like he's...
I don't know what the fuck how to do this. Go, man.
He's just hooking grappling hooks, right? He says, and he's gonna start talking about how like he remembers this one time he and his brother, right? He's gonna be talking about how one time he and his brother were actually running a raid because his town was starving. His town was starving, and the only place they had, no orcs don't farm, right? And so they hit a village, right? They hit a village of farm folk, right? And in order to get over the wall, he had to throw these things, right? And like on the one hand, you're like, okay, yeah, you gotta eat, right? On the other hand, like he's murdering a whole village of what you assume to be dwarves based on Eldest response, right? And then at the end, right, when it's done, right? When it's done, like the last grappling hook gets thrown, right? And he says, I'll never forget the look on my kid's face when he had his first loaf of bread.
Gah.
Clank!
Gah. Have you ever thought about not using bones in your bread? Just I'm not trying to challenge. Just have you ever considered it?
He says,
Maybe.
why not? Like this is weird to him, like...
Maybe some flour instead.
Oh, God, no. You can't build
Okay,
strong
okay, I was
bones
just
off of
wondering,
you.
that's
what
all.
you eat, right? I mean, come on. All right, Dan. Dan, we're gonna flip down to you.
Yay, I've noticed!
All right.
I just had an idea, actually.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
What's that?
What are you gonna do?
Is it possible to use prestidigitation, which can create a palm-sized, non-magical trinket to create a flare? Or, since it can create light effects, is it possible to shoot basically fireworks into the air above me, bright flashes of light to let them know approximately where I am down here?
Would you like to do that?
All of a sudden, I don't know if I do, but yes.
Okay. So you can, you remember the gestures, right? You reach up with one of your cold, numb hands, and you reach up, and you twist your wrist, and you start firing off flares. All right. I want everybody who's at the surface to roll me a perception check, DC 10.
We're all gonna fail.
And that would suck, because I'll be left down here forever.
Yeah, can I botch that?
Asshole!
Oh wait, I already pretty much did.
Katana.
I see it.
Katana, right? You're just he's grabbing the last thing and he's saying, I'll never forget the look and And like, we're gonna flash back. He's like, besides, I didn't make that bread. That was dwarf shit. He was all like, his face was like, ew, what is this? It was hilarious. Right, like, and then you notice a flash out of the corner of your eye. Just a constant of light in the pit.
All right. Well, I think if the bat and the flare have anything to say about it, Dan might be over there. with my 9 intellect, putting the pieces together.
9 intelligence.
I think
maybe that's Dan.
we should stick a grappling hook down. Let's.
Ooh, I can ride it like an elevator.
So
No, that's not how grappling hooks work.
Ront will go back into the fortress, right? Ront will come back out, and he says, "Think I can hit him?" Matt, what's your AC?
Well,
Try.
here I am going. No idea what's coming at me. Not sure I'd care.
I'd assume
It
you
did.
got some bonuses because it's not like he knows exactly where you
To
are.
be fair, if I knew it was coming at me, I would just giggle because
It's a 22.
madness.
He hits you. So you're like, wham! And and you're like, Katana, you're just watching this like, damn, that's a hell of an arm. Like, he must know a thing or two
Fuck
about
yeah,
javelins,
dude.
right? And just this, you just watch the rope just sail, and he's holding onto the rope, like he's feeding it out, and then all of a sudden, boom! And it stops, and he says, I got him.
Nice. All right. I'm assuming both Ront and I could pull him up if necessary, since I'm
Yeah.
assuming the mage has no fucking clue how to climb.
You're gonna want to give him a second to figure out what the fuck is going on, and then check this out. Ready? So Dan, like you're just starting to sit up. so Dan, you're just sitting up, like what the fuck, right? And then you notice, is that a grappling hook on the end of a silk rope? Oh, sweet! And just as you go to reach for it, right, it inches away from you a little, and like Ront is tugging on it, pulling it away, right? He says, 1. Right, and then you make another lunge for it, right, and it moves a 2, right, and you go for a 3rd time. It's out of the way. He says, "Okay, I'm pretty certain he's got the point by now." 5, 4.
It's like catching a fish.
3, 2. So Dan, you grab the hook, right, and then Katana and Ront, I want you both to roll me. I got it for.
I hit my elbow
give me
on
a-
my wall, making a large move.
Give me
Ow.
a strength save.
I did the thing and then ow. All right.
And oh my God, get better than Ront.
Wow! I did the thing and then.
Botch, Ront.
Botched.
All right.
Botched. Oh.
So Ront is like, Ront goes to yank, right, and he underestimates how hard you're about to pull, right? And so Ront almost falls off the edge, but manages to grab a stalactart on his way down the side of the cliff, like, holy shit.
Okay, well. Dude, get it. Yeah, we good.
Right, and you'll help him up. Right, so Dan, you're just like, you start dangling in the air, and then you hit the ground like, thump, like all because Katana's gonna help him up. And then the second time, up.
These people are inconfident. It's crazy.
As you're like,
We could leave
dangling
you
over.
down there.
Yeah.
Nice effect, Matt. Bravo.
Yep. We just watched Matt sail up out of.
That was incredible.
Well done, sir.
All right, so the party will be reunited on this side of the pit. You have enough. We'll go over after show how many, but you got a hefty chunk of supplies. All right, from this fortress.
Nice.
Everybody will get across with a makeshift rope bridge and helping everybody else over. Darren almost falls to his death because he's so heavy, but you guys make it safely across the chasm, and that's gonna be where we're gonna call our top of the hour break. We've still got 1 hour left where I am going to fuck this party up.